title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Johnson. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Press coverage now from the secondary. Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Fifita. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this open. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the important
3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no
backers to make the play.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And there's the handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Haynes. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Arizona now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play, running right. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught near the sideline. It's White. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
On third down, it's a handoff. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Across the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. No chance to catch him.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And they start the drive with an end-around play. In the clear at the 25. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up. Not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed they give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They go with a direct snap. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. It's a run to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll run it to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Fifita. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. To throw, it's Fifita. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
2nd down and goal upcoming. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Arizona. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. First down and 10.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession. Step up.
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.